Alright, y'all, welcome back to another week. Last week, Joey Porter Jr. won the Defensive Player of the Week for the AFC. So that was cool. He got the pick six, the one interception with the 10 tackles. He was very active at the slot position, so look forward to keeping developing. Yeah, so we got a few players ready to negotiate. Some of them I'm not bringing back just to make the franchise more interesting. If they're not interested, I'm not even going to try to sign them unless they're like a game changer, you know. But already completed the practice. Let's check the injury report. Looks like a bunch of injuries from the preseason. Sunday night, let's get it.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Raiders under the lights on Sunday night.
Now from a field that will host Super Bowl 58 come February, there's a good look inside Allegiant Stadium just off the 15 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot, former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah. How
does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Here we go.
A first carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. Now an injury timeout, and that is Devontae Adams, who is in some discomfort following that play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. On first down, Garoppolo. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. To throw is Garoppolo. Open man is Myers. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Steelers offense set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the second-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 14 carries, 78 yards.
So, partner, 2 games worth, he's leading the league in rushing, so he's now trending. Is that what they talk about nowadays? You talk about trending? That's what he's doing. He'd like to continue it here in this game.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. Pickett will look to throw it here. And that is incomplete. The Steelers at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Pickett finding Johnson there. First down, Steelers. Looking to throw, Pickett. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here in Vegas.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Amir Abdullah. And all deep in his own territory. Coughs up the football. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position. Now a first down carry for Harris. Shreds. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And they're going to gets beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Gets it downfield to Mayer.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this, it just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Here's Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 2-yard line.
Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that level, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that. He's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. King going to look to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Pickett back to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile... Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Steeler defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it second down and 11. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Touchdown Raiders! DeAndre Carter, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Previous play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Here's Desmond King on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And Pittsburgh getting... Harris starts the drive on the ground. Burst by him near the 35. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Time again to see John. Play action. Garoppolo. That's caught by Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, now Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Renfro. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Over the middle, complete. That's Myers. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. There's Garoppolo to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Raiders. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the... On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Harris running straight ahead. Chandler Jones so quick. He was the one that got in to stop that one before it got started.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here's Pickett. And this is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
An idea.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and go a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the...
Jimmy Garoppolo's having a really good game.
Sometimes that's tough for those.
So is their offensive line. They're able to run all overs. But it's more Garoppolo.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Pass complete. Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up.
Our defensive backs need to tighten up.
See, that's the 2nd time this half they put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
Need to get some more pressure from TJ Watt and all them.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Garoppolo again. It's incomplete.
Let's go. Good stop.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. So off is Garoppolo, and in comes Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. The kick by Carlson is good. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
King going to look to bring it out. And he will make it to the 20-yard line. And no
I say we keep pounding it with Najee Harris.
Now they get ready to head back on the field. And after the slot man in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Pickett changing to play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Complete, it's Johnson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. Looking to throw, Pickett. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And he's got it. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kenny Pickett, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from top. Boswell for the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it was finished off by Kenny Pickett taking it in himself. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raider offense heading back for one final first half drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. Next, let's get over to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Anthony Richardson, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, another doubleheader. Philly and Tampa at 7:15, followed by the Super Bowl rematch from a couple of years ago. The Rams and Bengals from Cincinnati. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he returns this to the 22. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. Pickett to throw on first down. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw completes a Freiermuth. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
Trying the jet sweep here. It's Boykin. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Hit and drop behind the line by Shelby Harris. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Going to run the toss here to Harris. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Boswell's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say. After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Hunter Renfrow leading the Raiders offense back out onto the field again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Garoppolo. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Garoppolo looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
At the Steelers' 47-yard line.
Now Garoppolo. That's complete into the hands of Myers. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Pickett. Washington's got it. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 152 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Obviously a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
From the gun, here's Pickett. This is caught. Touchdown. Pat Freiermuth from 3 yards out. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Garoppolo. This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point.
Yeah, so our pass coverage this game has been kind of horrible. You know, we need better coverage linebackers. That's the biggest thing I noticed. Like, too many openings over the middle. We need some better coverage backers, and that's probably what I'm going to try to get in the draft and just improve and get some more younger corners too. And we need more pressure coming off the line, man. Look at it. Come on, Joey. Garoppolo threw for over 300 yards today.
14 yards is the pickup there in a Raider first. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Oh, TJ Watt with the hit.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Everything was right on that play except
Yeah, we're for sure going to need some more coverage linebackers and some better defensive tackles. We're not getting enough pressure.
Garoppolo's throw there complete to Myers. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
I'm also probably going to be taking the minutes down in the quarters.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Renfro.
Come on, man, we can't keep giving that up.
Another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers.
But he has all day, that's why he could do that.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Throw caught by Mayer. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards.
Come on, we need to stop. We need to stop.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg.
Get to him. Let's go.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down.
That was a big stop. Now we got to go down and score a touchdown, and this one's over.
Carlson able to put this one through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field.
I say we feed Najee. This is the time to feed him. He's had a monster game. He's really had a monster season so far. So let's go.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from them. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
Come on, man. Kenny Pickett's got to let that out a lot earlier.
Pick up the first there. That clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return. And they'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Oh, nice move. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. 54 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Let's go, man. We need to slow him down.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo.
Come on, y'all. Desmond King.
3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo, a pass complete to Myers. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Come on, one more stop. No, 2 more.
Defensive backs out there in the
typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
Let's go. Get going.
You can't do it in this situation.
There we go.
Time on the clock, you have to really navigate against a tough defense presented
Jimmy
against
threw
you.
for 400
They've
yards.
got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't.
Josh Jacobs, man.
Here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
First and 10 at the 20.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap.
Another game down to the wire. Come on, y'all.
It may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone will be able to touchdown Raiders. Michael Moore, 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders
Now we gotta go down and score.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow, if you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the 4th as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good.
All right, let's see if Pickett can go on a game-winning drive.
Pickett to throw. Flushed out right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Pickett's throw taken in by Boykin. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first play.
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here comes 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Pickett. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And that's caught inside the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. As they get
That was a big
with
catch.
a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he gets this one
Oh, yeah.
inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of
That play right there saved us.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. First down, and they go back to Harris. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. Now here's another carry for Harris. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. And that's a touchdown.
Najee Harris, bro. He's going to win the season rushing title. Game-winning drive. Kenny Pickett and Najee Harris. Runs through a defender.
Boswell for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So Garoppolo and the Raiders now down by 7, 33 seconds to go. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. One final try now for Garoppolo. Now he'll escape to his left. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Pitt,
Of course, Najee gets the upgrade. Man, he breaks so many tackles, it's insane. That was an electrifying game. Super impressed by my offense. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So 200 plus rushing yards with Najee or 4 touchdowns. I think he becomes an X-Factor player. So we got the opportunity. Let's check in with Kenny Pickett. Also have a chance to develop Pickett. Throw for 300 yards with him. And Houston is the perfect team to do it. But alright guys, catch y'all next week versus Houston.